I'm probably literally the only person to make this video. Then again, maybe not. I'm sure somebody else actually made this video, but I didn't do the research. So let's talk about Smash 4. Well, for a moment at least. Smash 4, for anyone who doesn't know, was actually the first game released on a portable system known as the 3DS, and it also released on the Wii U, because the 3DS version was released first in October of 2014, I believe, and then the Wii U version was released a month later. And both games had a fair amount of advertising, like fighting over a last slice of pizza, then they settle it in Smash Brothers. I love these three commercials I'm actually going to talk about, by the way. Then there's one where a kid actually wants to fight an adult over a train seat. And the third advertisement that's similar to the two I just mentioned is one where a guy who's a grown adult plays Smash Brothers and plays as Little Mac and actually feels like a real-time boxer. These three commercials are relatively quiet when it comes to discussing or liking them online, and I haven't really heard anyone saying they liked or hated these commercials. Maybe it's just because I didn't exactly look for a review or something like that. But the one where people really don't like it is the quest for Amiibo. By the way, link in the description if you are actually curious on what the commercial, if you can even call it that, is like. So it starts off with three people on the couch placing their amiibos into the game. David, Terry, and Gina, who have a Link, Peach, and Donkey Kong amiibo respectively. And then Jack, who's actually the fourth player, hops on in, who doesn't actually have an amiibo. And he actually wants to get one. So we cut over to the game store where it's in, and then he actually views a Link amiibo, says he's gonna get one of these, and then he lays his eyes on a Mario amiibo. Well, I'm not kidding, saying these words. Mario and Peach together, me and Gina together. Get it? Because Gina in this commercial has a Peach amiibo? Anyway, he gets Mario, comes back, and actually joins the crew for an 8-player Smash mode, but Jack does lose to David, and so do the other two teams. Gina does mention that Jack actually has to train the Mario amiibo first to a good level before they could actually come back. Not those words exactly, but I'm sure you could get where I'm trying to go for here. And then Jack actually takes this to the extreme, training as he possibly could with the Mario amiibo to get him up to level 50. He even starts to cosplay as Mario, jumping over a barrel, practicing his fireball while eating, swinging a cape around in public. You get the idea. Then when Jack and Mario come back and actually face off against the crew, Jack and Mario actually win. Then the other three show off their Samus, Marth, and Kirby amiibos, and then when Jack mentions he wished he had another amiibo, he pulls out Pikachu, and then the advertisement pretty much ends. Now, that was just a very brief summary of the whole video. The actual video is only a couple minutes long, but if you watch it, you can get a better summary of what I just told you. Now, this was just hated. Chattronic apparently doesn't like it, it didn't get received that well, and honestly, I don't know why. And can I say this, and I hope you all don't get mad at me? This video is actually a lot of fun to check out. I don't know, I just like the idea of having a few people with their amiibos to try and train with them and having one member join the group but doesn't get along well until later on. Well, by training that is. It feels like Karate Kid, actually. Now, when I say this was a lot of fun for me to check out, I don't watch this video all the time. In fact, I haven't seen this in probably around a year or two. Well, as of recording this, the last time I saw this was nearly a week ago. And I'm not kidding when I actually say this, I loved this video so much that up until Ultimate now, I actually have Miis of these four characters. I'm not kidding. That's just how cool this video is. Like I mentioned, I know the Nintendo video didn't exactly get received too well. I mean, as far as I can tell, that is. Like I mentioned, I don't really know why. It's a blast for me to check out, and it's just cool to see Amiibo that were being new at the time. Now, I know this might seem similar to Skylanders and Disney Infinity. Well, Skylanders came first, and Disney Infinity and Amiibo came out kind of around the same time. Oh yeah, and unlike both franchises, Amiibo has been going all this time for over 10 years. That's actually impressive. They're still making more Amiibo, and I'm happy about that. Okay, I kind of went off topic, but my point being, this video, I think, is a little bit overhated. I know the plot seems kind of stupid for a Nintendo video, but then again, though, we've had some really weird commercials back in the day. Like, remember the awful Luigi's Mansion commercial? I'll admit, though, the music was actually really cool. To the creepy PS1 and PS3 commercials, and okay, I'm going off topic again. But just to clarify, I think this video is overhated. It's not exactly bad at all, in my opinion. And I don't know, I like it. That's gonna be kind of about it, otherwise I'll just go off topic again. So that's about it. I'm sorry if I didn't get this video out quickly around the time I made my Amiibo collection video, but since now I actually have enough time and I actually forgot to finish the audio recording, I might as well just finish it now and get it over with. So that'll be about it, and this will be the final Smash 4 video for now, unless I feel like talking about it again, but I'm not exactly sure when that'll happen. So that'll be about it for now. I'll see y'all later if we have to next time, and that'll be all for now.